From Brooklyn, WFL Productions presents the World Football League. Today, the Houston Voygers and the Brooklyn Beats, two of the best outside linebackers in the league, go at it with Cortez Cunningham and Justice Slade, all serving as our backdrop tonight. However, one making his first appearance this season, Elijah Atwood. I'm Preston Vargas. Eli, we have two teams making their season debuts. Houston's making their first appearance in franchise history. How will this team fare tonight?
It'll definitely be interesting. I hope it'll be a good game.
We'll see. We'll see how they do. Actually, both teams are making their season debut. So, kickoff will be next here in the WFL. So, both teams are currently coming out of their tunnels. Do you have are you watching the game live streamed on your? Okay. All right. Let's take a look at their halfback Nate Baptiste. Let's see how he does Monday Night Football. He had 83 yards last week in practice. We'll see if that translates, how that translates on the field. And the players are just lining up to kick. I don't know if the ball's, yep, ball's on the tee. Kicker's ready, and we'll do what we usually do here. And now, ball's on the tee, and we are ready to go here for Monday Night Football. This one is kicked pretty deep. This one will be returned and the knee will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now let's take a look at Houston's starting quarterback. It is Wayne Redmond. Eli, how do you think he looks in this game?
It'll be interesting to see how he does. Hopefully he has a pretty good performance.
So they line up here on 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. He's got two receivers to his left, one tight end. They're going to give it to their running back down the middle. That is Chris Brenner, and he will get up to the 33. Let's see what he did last week in practice. I don't know, even though they didn't play, they show his stats from last week. Even though that was an official game counted on the calendar. 2nd down and 2 for Houston at the 33. They're going to give the handoff to Brenner again, taken up to the 40, down by the 45. And that moves chains for another 1st down for the Voyagers. And as we get to this replay, in 15 days we leave for Chicago. Okay, 1st and 10, 0-45. Here's Redmond. Play fake, gonna throw it right side, and that's complete to backup running back Kimani Malone. Just short of the line to gain. It'll be 2nd and 1 as they come out of here quickly. They're gonna head it up to their backup Malone, who gets tough yardage for the 1st down. And they come out quickly again. 1st and 10 at the 42. Here's Raymond. Over the middle, that is complete to their tight end, Josh Johnston, for the 1st down. While we get a second here, let's discuss the new features in Madden 20. You don't see them come out of the huddle anymore. What do you think about that?
It's an interesting change. Sure. Don't know if it's a change I like. I don't know. I don't think I have any issues with it.
Well, I like it for broadcasting.
Yeah, it would be nice to have it.
As they hand it off to Brenner again. But with it going, with it not being them not coming out of the huddle, it makes it an hour and a half, and the games are much shorter than if it was the way in Madden 19, the previous ones. I think we would be looking at probably 2 hours of game time. Instead, it's an hour and a half as Brenner takes a rush for no gain. Now let's take a look at the Houston offense for the first time tonight. Not much to highlight on the offensive line, but Chris Brenner I want to highlight on the Houston offense. And their starting quarterback, Redmond, he's the only one with a superstar icon. Redmond tosses it out to their running back, and he will lose 3 on that reception, which will bring up a 4th and 13. So they come up to the red zone, but they can't execute anything. So I would say that drive wasn't a success. How about you?
Yeah, not necessarily.
And the kick is up, and it's good. So the Voygers score their first points of franchise history with Eckel. And 3 points. I think only the kicker is happy with 3 points. But at least you got something to take the lead. And they'll return this one from the 10. Gonna go outside and get taken down to 28. Now let's see the starting quarterback for the Beats, Andrew Barlow. Eli, what do you think of him?
Pretty good player.
Let's see how he does. And it looks like they have a couple of X factors on their offense. Look at their slot receiver. They're going to hand it off to their superstar running back, Nick Baptiste, and he will gain a couple yards. Now let's take a look at the offense for the Beats. One bright spot I want to highlight is, I think, where is he? I think he's in the, actually they have 2 X factor receivers. Their tight end is one of them. They'll hand it to Baptiste again. And I'll take a look at the Houston defense. So, Cedric Williams, he's a guy I highlighted before the game. One of the best outside linebackers in the league. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Brooklyn at their own 28. Here's Barlow. Going to throw it left side, and that's incomplete. It was intended for Landon Zellner. That's correct. And it'll be a 3 and out for the Beats as I'll bring up 4th down. Oh, he had a good chance at catching that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he did.
Well, that was well defended.
It was very well defended.
I'll give credit to Chauncey Collins. He did great on that play. As they will pump. And that's gonna stay for a bounce, and at the 1, what a punt!
Oh wow, that's a great punt.
I think got the backspin perfectly on that.
Yeah, they really did.
And here come the Voygers back out on the field. They got to the red zone, but now they got to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Play fake. Raymond's going to throw it, complete to number 83, Vincent Biddle. Now let's take a look at the Beats defense. There was Jermaine Judge, I think, was someone to highlight. Justice Slade, another guy. And there's someone else on here. And the starting lineups were brought to you by Atwood Family Farms, the official blueberry of the World Football League. 2nd and 9 now as Biddle's in motion. And they will hand it off down the middle to their running back, Renner. And he will make it to the 10. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 1 for Houston at the 10. Raymond throwing left side, and that will be caught for a 1st down up to the 20 by Amir Hammond. And so The Voygers will get a first down. Let's take a look at that play again. What did you think of that one, Eli?
Pretty good play. Made a good pass and smart decision.
And 41 there. Who was that? Even though I have the cheat sheet right here in front of me. So 1st and 10 again for the Voygers at the 20. Looks like they're in a weird formation. They're going to hand it off to Malone, and he will go nowhere. Now, what kind of formation was that? If you saw how they lined up initially, I think that formation is illegal. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, maybe.
2nd and 11 for Houston at the 19. Raymond gonna throw it in the flat, completes to Johnston, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. So far they've done good getting out of this hole. We'll see if they can do it again. Raymond drops back, gonna throw it left side to their tight end, and it's gonna be short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. They did good getting out of the shadow of their own end zone, but you couldn't get past the 30. So, yeah, that wasn't the best drive.
Yeah. I mean, they started at the 1 though, so
Fair catch going to be caught at the 25. We'll see how the Voygers come back out. We'll see if they can get a first down, since they went 3 and out on their first drive. Here they come on 1st and 10 from their own 25. They're going to hand it off down the middle to Baptiste, and a member of the defense for Houston is injured. That is Gordon. So we'll take a break and be back to Brooklyn after this. And that's not good. He is running toward the locker room, so we'll assume he will not return. We'll give you an update as soon as we can on him. 2nd and 8 for Brooklyn at their own 27. Here's Barlow. Gonna throw it over the middle, and that is caught by 82. That is Justin Dobbs. So 3rd down and 2 at the 33. It's a handoff down the middle to Baptiste. He will make his way up to the 43, and that will move the chains for another Beats first down. So, I like what I've been seeing from Nick Baptiste so far. What do you think?
yeah, he's had a good game.
Well, he found the hole there and just ran through it to get the first down. So 1st and 10. 1st at the 43. Toss left to Baptiste, and that's not what you want to do. And they'll lose a couple yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Let's see, Baptiste. That wasn't great. I mean, he had 2 defenders coming at him. 2nd and 12 now for Brooklyn at the 41. They're going to give it to Baptiste down the middle. He's going to juke, and he gets up to the 47 of Houston, and just short 3rd and 1. I thought he was going to get I even thought he was going to get a first down for a minute. Baptiste is going, and Baptiste will get hit and lose a yard. No first down, 4th down and 2. Let's see the way he ran. I think he had a hole there, didn't he?
I don't know, I haven't gotten to replay yet.
I thought that was a halfback dive. He should have ran through the hole, and bam, first down.
Yeah. I agree, that was a really good job
That one will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20-yard line. Here come the Voygers offense. So far, neither offense has been clicking. It's mostly been a lot of defensive work. We'll see if that changes here. They're going to give it down the middle to Brenner, and he will lose 2 yards down to the 18. Let's see that one again. I think that was a bad decision to run there, because you got 2 guys blitzing at him. If I were there, if I would see that the box is red, audible it, call a slant route. They're going to give it to Brenner again, juke, and go down to the 25. That's about a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down. That was a better run by Brenner. That was a nice juke that he had. What do you think? Let's see, 3rd and 5 at their own 25.
Hey, 1 sec, I gotta go real quick.
Okay. Here is Raymond going to throw, and that is incomplete. Well defended by number 42, Ross Cox, the cornerback. Let's see that one again. Oh, I think he might have dropped it. So they'll have to punt it away, 4th and 5. That's punting a long way, going to be returned from the 25. And it'll be taken down at the 36. So with that Chicago trip approaching, I'm going to try to figure out how to get the PlayStation up there. We'll see. Alright, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Brooklyn at their own 36. They're going to hand off to Baptiste, going to go up to the 41. That's about a 5-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down. So they come out quickly from their huddle. Barlow going to throw it over the middle, complete to their X-Factor receiver. That is number 88, I think. No, that's 80. That's their tight end, Tim McCoy, their X-Factor. So that pass is complete, but we're going to have a 15-yard personal foul penalty on Vernon Carter for a face mask. So it'll be a 1st down for Brooklyn at the 20. Those face mask penalties are so costly. And these defenders need to be trained better not to put their hand in the face mask. It can cause injury. They're going to give it left side to Baptiste. He'll lose 1 yard to the 21. It'll be 2nd down. So Brooklyn is into the red zone for the first time today. Do you think they'll score here?
Ready? 15, Lonnie.
2nd down and 12 from the 21. I don't know why it says 2nd and 12. They'll give it to Baptiste, trying to find a hole, and he will go for no gain. Back to the 21. It'll be 3rd and 11. Even though it was 2nd and 12 on the last play. Barlow throwing a short one to Baptiste, and he will go to the 17. It will be 4th down. So at least they have a chance to tie the game. I wouldn't go for it here. So on comes the kicker, Brian Bishop, to boot the extra point through, and we're gonna hold the field goal attempt as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 3-0 Voygers lead, but the Beats are lining up for a field goal when we come back. So on 4th and 7, they will try to boot the field goal. Kick is up and it is good. So we have a tied game to start the second quarter, 3-3. And so it's been a battle of the defenses most of the first quarter. Do you think we'll see a touchdown in the second quarter?
Maybe.
We'll see. This one will be returned up to the 29. That'll be a first down. Going through the options to name the Houston franchise, Oilers was up there, but surprisingly, Voygers was picked as the most popular for some reason. First down and 10 for the Voygers at their own 29. Raymond's going to hand it off to Brenner, and he will gain about a yard to the 30. Looked like a jump offside. So the second down, going to hand it off. Malone has running room up to the 36, and he will be stopped at the 36. Third down at 3. Raymond. Pressure coming. He's going to throw a bullet pass. Completes to Marcus Page. First time we've called his name today. He'll be move the chains for another first down. Already over 100 yards on offense for Houston. Let's see that Marcus Page catch again. Got out of 1 tackle, but actually got out of 2 tackles, but the third one came on him. Let's see, first and 10 from the 46. They're going to have their tight end Deshaun Whitlock in motion. They're going to give it to Brenner, and he will make it to the 48. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Second down. They're going to give it to Brenner again. Trying to push through, but we'll get into enemy territory up to the 49. So it's going to be a 3rd and 6. I would expect probably a play action. Brenner. Pressure comes. He's got a wide open man. Completes to Amir Hammond for the first down up to the 37. So Hammond catches for the second time. Moves the chains for a first down. That was a nice job by Raymond to find him open. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree.
I think he ran a curl route. I think that's the best play if you're doing a 3rd and medium. Because they're going to hand it off to Brenner, and he will get 2 yards, only 2. Because it'll be 2nd and 8. Play fake. Raymond. Pressure comes. He's going to float. End zone. Actually, it's caught at the 2. What a play by Amir Hammond. Man, Amir Hammond. What a stud for this Houston offense. He showed his athleticism there. What a catch. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 2. I think this is the farthest anybody has gone in the game. So they're going to give it to their running back, and he will get hammered up to the 7. 5-yard loss on the play. We'll get another look at that. I mean, why would you run on a goal line defense? You know you're not going to get any yardage. And it looks like someone has an X factor on. 2nd and goal for Houston. They'll hand it off to time. And this time he loses 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal. And while we're on the air, we have a developing story. Antonio Brown is filing a second grievance to his helmet issue. I mean, I thought they said this morning on Get Up that there was a bunch of, almost every player doesn't have a problem with the helmet. He's the only one that has a problem. I mean, this should have been done before training camp. If he hasn't, if the helmet is deemed, if his helmet is deemed ineligible by the NFL, then he has to find a new helmet, and it was already deemed ineligible by the start of the league year in March. Now that's a whole messy situation. Did you hear what Mayock said about Antonio Brown?
No, I didn't.
He said it's time for him to put up or shut up. Either he's in or he's out. He's losing his patience with him as Houston gets the field goal to get him up 6-0. So Houston retakes the lead. I thought they were going to score for a minute, but guess not. And they'll be caught out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Let's take a look at Nick Baptiste. 11 rushes for 36 yards, which would have him at an average of 3.27 yards per carry. We'll see if he can up that to 5 yards per carry by the time this game's over, as this is caught by their tight end, Timmy Harold. I don't think they should hand it off here. 2nd and 3. Play fake. And he is going to go down. That is Williams, 52. That is the outside linebacker, Cedric Williams, who got the sack. Nobody was covering him. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. My phone died.
Alright, it's going to be 3rd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Barlow. Going to throw, and that is almost intercepted. Instead, it'll be another 3 and out. And they will have to punt it again. So looking at that one. And that was a poor throw. Credit the tip to number 96, Kazim Porter. And the Beats are talking on the sideline. 4th down and 10. Punt unit is on the field. They're going to boot it away. And this will be a return up to the 32. And let's see. The Voygers had a decent drive last time. You look at Kimani Malone, 4 rushes for 5 yards. I mean, he could get the tough yards. We'll see how he does the rest of the game. And their on fire X factor is blitzing. Raymond. He has no time, and he's going to throw it incomplete. Second down for Houston at their own 32. They're going to hand it off to Brenner. Brenner's got space up to the 50. He's being chased, and he will go down to the 21. What a run by Brenner. First down. 40 yards after contact for him. Too bad your phone died. This is a great play. He ran through the hole, and he had guys chasing him for about 45 yards, but he got the tough yards he needed to get up to the 21. First down for Houston at the 21. Raymond He's dropping back. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's complete. First tackler couldn't get him. Second tackler could. Marcus Page with the reception up to the 12. And forward progress didn't give him the first down. It will be 2nd down and 1. I thought he should have gotten the first down there. I don't know.
Okay, we'll press. I gotta go now.
Okay, thank you for coming on the air. And we'll talk to you later.
Hopefully I won't have
Bye. Thank you to Eli Atwood for joining us on the air. We're now driving solo from here. There it's going to be a keep. He's going to go in. Touchdown, Houston! That is the quarterback, Wayne Redmond. First rushing touchdown of the season and first touchdown in Houston Voygers history. Looking at that run, normally I don't like the read option, but it worked out there. So here's Tyler Eckold for the field goal attempt, and the kick is good. So it is now 13-3 for the Voygers. So here is the field goal attempt, not the field goal attempt, the kickoff. This is going to be taken in the knee, and Rowe will bring it out to the 25. And here come the Beats back out on the field. We'll see how they do. First and 10 for Houston for Brooklyn at their own 25. They're going to hand off to Baptiste, and he will make his way to the 30. About a 5-yard pickup for him. And we'll see how they do. 2nd and 5. Here's Baptiste getting the handoff, and he will go down to the 33. That's about a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 for the Beats. Barlow takes the snap, going to hand it to Baptiste, trying to get the tough yards. He does, and gets a first down up to the 42. Oh no, look away, Brooklyn fans. Baptiste is hurt and off to the sideline. We'll see what happened to him. Good news is he's on the sideline, but still shaken up. But he will return to the game. 1st down and 10 for the Beats from their own 42. Here's Barlow. Has time to pocket now. He throws. It completes to Sean Cox. First time we've called his name. First reception for 15 yards. And it'll be a 1st down. Let's see that one again. Nice catch. I think that was a possession catch by Sean Cox. So it'll be 1st down at the Houston 44. They're going to hand it off to their backup running back. This is Tavon Rowe, and the only other running back on their roster. So here's Barlow going to throw it over the middle, and that is incomplete. Well defended by number 51. Cortez Cunningham. So it's 3rd and 7. Here's the snap. Going to throw it over the middle. Completes to Tavon Rowe up to the 33. And it will be another 1st down for Brooklyn. So far this offense is clicking. Nice play by Rowe. And there was Cunningham again to get him down. 1st down and 10 for Brooklyn at the 33. Rowe gets the handoff again, going to go left side. Fumbles, the football recovered. It's recovered by Houston. Up to the 30. Collins with the fumble recovery. That is Chauncey Collins. Who gets the turnover they needed? And Houston gets the ball back. Let's see. Ooh, that's close. I don't know. Let's see. His knee might have been down. This might go to the VAR. We'll check. Okay, so we're not going to get a check of the monitor. It'll be first down. Raymond to hand it off to Brenner down the middle, and he will go up to the 34. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second and 7. Here is Raymond going to throw it left side, and a possession catch by Amir Hammond. First down again for Houston at their own 47. Runner in motion, that is the tight end Deshaun Whitlock. Raymond over the middle, and he went flying there. Johnston did. It'll be 2nd and 6. That was well defended. They're going to hand it off down the middle to their backup running back Malone, and he will make it to the 43 and gets a first down. That's a nice run by Malone. And I think seeing him, he looks like one of the best backup running backs in the league. He has 5 rushes for 15 yards. We'll see. Okay, that was 2-minute warning, so don't forget the halftime report is coming up next. This one is over the middle, complete to I didn't quite get a chance. That is Marcus Page. Over the middle, complete to their tight end Josh Johnston, and he will make it to the 30 for another Voygers first down. So, Raymond over the middle, that is complete to Amir Hammond again to get the first down up to the 18. So I think Houston is running down the clock. They want to get out of here. Possession catch completes to Ishmael Meadows. First time we've called his name today, and a timeout is called by, I didn't quite see who, and it is the Voygers who called the timeout. Raymond steps back, sets up a screen, and Malone is hurt. He is grabbing his buttocks, and he is down. Okay, so they're working him out on the sideline. We'll see if he can come back in the game. That's only their backup running back. So not that we want anybody to get hurt. And this time Wayne Raymond is sacked. That is Tate, number 68. Chris Tate, the defensive tackle. And in my opinion, he stepped too far back. Or dropped too far back. So 3rd and goal from the 17. Here's Raymond. Floats it up. End zone! Touchdown, Houston! There it is, Amir Hammond to get into the end zone. And the Voygers will extend their lead. I think the score is 19-3. So here is Tyler Eckel. Kick is up, and it is good. 20-3 Houston from their own 35. Here come the Voygers to kick it off. And that will be another touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Beats. They're going to throw a quick screen out left to Zellner, and I think that's going to run out the clock, and it is halftime here in Brooklyn. We'll go ahead and start the halftime report as we see the players go to their locker room. Let's take a look at the stats. Looking at this, the Voygers have dominated the game. Now let's take a look at the stats and scores from around the league this weekend. In Mexico City on Saturday, we had a 37-all tie, which went to overtime. But both teams got a tie in that one. And now we look to another game. Let's look at Portland and Orlando on Sunday. Orlando won that game by a score of 33-30. It could have gone either way, but fell in favor of the Wizards. And now our final game out on the West Coast of Sacramento, West Division matchup between the Bisons and Condors. It was a good game. Condors won it 20-17. Oklahoma City had chances to come back but couldn't take it. And now let's take a look at highlights from this game. Raymond floating to Hammond. Okay, and now we're back for the second half. And they will take a knee of the end zone for a touchback. And now looking at Tavon Rowe, 2 rushes for 13 yards. We'll see how he does. 1st and 10 for Brooklyn from their own 25. They're going to give it to Baptiste again, who is back from injury. He'll take it up to the 26. It will be 2nd down. 2nd and 9 for Brooklyn from the 26. Baptiste again up to the 28. This time he will lose about a yard. So they come up on a 3rd and long from their own 28. Barlow's going to get it to Baptiste. He gets a chop block and gets a 1st down up to the 40 on the screen. Nice play. That's a nice block. 66, one of the guards. Now let's see. 1st and 10 for Brooklyn from their own 40. Throwing a bubble screen out to their receiver as he steps out at the 34. That is Justin Dobbs, the X Factor wide receiver. So it'll be 2nd and 16. Barlow steps up and he is sacked. That is Eli Parks with the sack. It'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was. I don't think he should have stepped up in that situation.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
3rd and 18 for Brooklyn from their own 31. Barlow throwing over the middle. That's complete to Baptiste, and he will try to get up to the 33-yard line. It will be 4th and 17 for Brooklyn. Let's see that again. I saw what they were trying to do with Baptiste, try to get the safe route over the middle, but that's not how you do. That's not how you do it when you're backed up that far. So it'll be 4th and 17. The Beats will have to punt it away. Well, it will be booted far, and a fair catch called at the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, let's get some score updates from the NFL preseason. Currently, their Monday Night Football is going on. Denver leads San Francisco 6-3 in the second quarter. Play fake. Raymond steps back to throw, and he will go down. Billingsley with the sack, but forward progress stops him at the 7. Let's see. He could have cut right. I know most of these quarterbacks aren't scramblers, but they got to take a chance of running for it. 2nd and 23 for Houston at their own 7. Raymond to hand it off to Brenner. Brenner running right side, and he goes down to the 19. Now Brenner has over 100 yards rushing in the game. 3rd and 11 for the Voygers at the 19. Play fake, Raymond. Still in the pocket, dumps it off to Marcus Page up to the 24. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So I saw where he was going with Page, but unfortunately couldn't get the yards he needed, so they'll now have to punt it away. Fourth and 6 now, as Webb will punt it, and that will not be it won't be as good as the first one he had, as it was at the 1. That'll go back into the end zone for a touchback. Nate Baptiste, he's got his yards per carry up a little bit. I want to see him meet 4 yards per carry. I think he could do it. Player in motion, 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Baptiste, and he will go down for a loss of 2 on the blitz. 2nd tackle for loss for Carter in the game. We backed up 2nd and 12. Look at that. I mean, why would you run there?
Got it. 51, Mike, 51.
2nd and 12 for Brooklyn from their own 18.
Get it.
Their throw over the middle, that is complete to their tight end, Tim McCoy, up to the 29. And it will be 3rd down and 1. I think they're gonna give it to Baptiste, who gets the tough yards up to the 32. 3-yard pickup for Baptiste. There'll be another 1st down for Brooklyn. That was a nice tackle by Green.
Ready. 70.
1st and 10 for Brooklyn. They're going to give it to Baptiste down the middle. He tries to juke the first tackler, but he will get taken down at the 34. It'll be 2nd down, gain of 2 on the play. Here's Barlow. Going to throw it right side. That is complete to number 89, Timmy Harold. And so it'll be 3rd down and 4. They need a 1st down here. Barlow steps up to throw. And he goes down for the sack. That is 77. Looking through. Rashawn Green, the defensive tackle. And it'll be 4th down. There's a clear look. He was clearly blocked. That was mostly Barlow's fault for running into him. So this time they will have to punt it away. As that rolls back. What a punt as they will go back to the 1 yard line for the second time today. Looking at, I applaud Rob Bradley. That's the second time they pin him inside the 1. And I think he'll probably be a Pro Bowl punter come by the end of the season. First down for Houston from their own 1. They're going to hand it off down the middle to Brenner, and he will go for no gain back to the 1. It'll be 2nd and 10. Play fake. Raymond throwing right side, and that is incomplete. Pass intended for Josh Johnston. I didn't see who deflected the ball, but whoever that was a great play. They're going to give it to Brenner down the middle, and he will go up to the 5 and a 3 and out for the Voygers. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me. It'll be 4th and 6. Crowded place to punt, but he got it off fairly well. Going back to the 20. Rolling. What a punt! What a punt! Almost 100 yards. Wow! Look at that. And from where he was, that had to be at least 100 yards. Tavon Rowe coming back out for the Beats. We'll see what happens. First down for Brooklyn from the 6. They'll hand it off down the middle to Baptiste, and Baptiste will go down to the 14. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Beats. Excuse me. Barlow right side. Jumped catch by Nick Baptiste. First down. They're going to hand off to Baptiste again, going down the middle, and he will go down to the 19. It will be 2nd and 9 for the Beats. Here's Barlow. Over the middle, that is complete to their tight end, number 34, Tim McCoy. It'll be 3rd down. Steps back out of the pocket, now throwing to Baptiste left side, and he will lose a couple yards on that screen, and it'll be 4th and 3. So they'll be punting again. They'll be taken down to the 24. 2 yards per return on average. So here comes Wayne Raymond. 20 for 24, 193 yards passing, 1 touchdown, but no picks. We'll see what he does. 1st and 10 for Houston at their own 24. They're going to hand it off to Brenner right side, and he gets pushed down to the 35. 1 yard pickup for him. 2nd and 9. 2nd down for Houston from their own 25. Here is Raymond. Over the middle as completes to their tight end, Josh Johnston. Excuse me. 1st down, Houston. And now Raymond has reached 200 yards passing with that play. Let's see. That was a nice run by Johnston. And a good read by Raymond.
Ready? 50, plant.
1st and 10 for Houston from their own 35. Play fake. No time to escape as he goes down. That is 95. The outside linebacker, Stephen Levy, with the sack. All right, what was that? Number 70. Here's Raymond. Right side completes to the 37. But it's going to be 3rd and 8. They need a first down here. Throwing. And that's picked off by their X Factor. Linebacker number 52. Justice Slade, a guy we highlighted. Now he is in the zone. That is not what you want. That could possibly spark a Beats comeback. Let's see. Ace just snagged it from him, and that could be the interception that they need. As the team comes back out, we'll see what they can do. First down for Brooklyn from their own 43. From the 43 of Houston, I should say. Dumping it out left to Baptiste, trying to get out of it, and he loses 6 in the process. 3rd tackle for that man today. And it'll be 2nd down and 17. Second down and 17 for Brooklyn from their own 40, from the 49. High snap, handoff to Baptiste. It doesn't work, and he will lose. 3rd tackle for loss, and he lost about 3 yards, I want to say. So they'll have to go a long way to make sure they get a first down. 3rd and 18. Here is Barlow throwing it complete to number 82. That is wide receiver Justin Dobbs. 8 yards, so it'll be 4th down. So Dobbs can get the first down. So, and I don't think they necessarily need to go for it. And so that is how this 3rd quarter will end. Voygers lead it 20-13.
Here we go. 70 Indy.
First down for 4th down. They are going for it. Barlow. We're going to throw. Takes a shot downfield toward the end zone. No good. Incomplete. Well defended by Chauncey Collins. And the Voygers will get the ball back at the 43. I just unloaded that. Chauncey Collins to save the day. So far throughout this game, Wayne Raymond has been great. We'll see what the Voygers can do here. They have a first down at their own 43 with a hot linebacker looking at them. There's going to be a read option. Raymond to keep up to the 41. They'll lose 2. And now another player is in the zone. So 2 beats are in the zone. That could be catastrophic for this offense. So 2 of their linebackers are in the zone. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Houston from their own 41. They're going to give it down the middle to Malone, and he will lose 1 yard to the 40. 3rd tackle for loss for Garvin. And let's see.
Come on, set. 30 base. Let's go. Let's go, defense.
3rd down and 13. Play fake. Raymond gonna throw, and that is deflected by one of their hot outside linebackers. And it'll be 4th down and 13. Let's see that one again. That was a nice deflection by number 50. Let's see. Frank Laws. One of the guys I wanted to highlight. And so they will punt it away again. They will get the ball back at the 12. And here comes the starting quarterback back on the field, Andrew Barlow. We'll see how he does, and we'll see if he can lead his guys to victory. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Here's Barlow looking to throw left side. That is complete, and Cox takes a shot at the 16. It will be 2nd and 6. Here's Barlow. Floats it up right side. That is complete. And he gets away. And he will go down to the 36. 20-yard completion to the receiver, Landon Zellner. First time we've called his name. Let's see. Nice grab. Gets away from the first tackle. And I thought with that block, I thought he could have been gone along the sideline.
You ready? Mike 51, Mike
1st down, Brooklyn at their own 36.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Barlow. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it along the sideline and is caught by the tight end, number 89, Timmy Harold. It'll be 2nd down after that 1-yard grab on the sideline. Here's Barlow. Looking left side, and that is complete. Fumbles the football. Recovered by the Voygers. Going to take it from the 30 to the 31-yard line. And this will be reviewed because on the live shot, I think his elbow was down. Let's see. I think he's down. You could tell from that angle. Let's check at another angle. I think this one will. He's down. So Amir Hammond is going to come back out. And let's see. We are not going to go to the VARs. That will be Brooklyn's 2nd turnover. 1st and 10. They will hand it off down the middle to Brenner, and he will make it back to the 32. 2nd tackle for loss for Jeffries, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Brenner tried to get the yardage he needed, but instead he will lose a couple. Still, 2 of their linebackers are hot. 2nd and 11 for the Voygers. They will play fake to Malone. They're going to throw complete to their receiver. That is 87, Amir Hammond again. So far, he's been everywhere. 8 receptions, 123 yards. I think he's their #1 receiver. So now only one of their linebackers is hot. 1st and 10 for Houston. They're going to give it to Brenner again, trying to push through, and he will get 7 yards up to the 8. It'll be 2nd and 3. Raymond to hand it off. Brenner trying to push through, and he scores. Touchdown, Houston. Cole Brenner, first rushing touchdown of the season. And the Voygers extend their lead 26-3. Nice job by Chris Brenner. And now here is the kicker, Eckel. And the kick is good. 27-6 so far. Houston's dominating. And we'll see if that stands. This one will be kicked deep and returned from the 10. He'll be taken to the 28. It will be first down for Brooklyn. 70 yards per return. Now here comes number 82 back out on the field. That is... That's Justin Dobbs, one of their X-Factor wide receivers. And we'll see if they can clean up their act as Barlow is going to throw it complete to Cox. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here's Barlow. Steps back to throw left side. And what a catch! In traffic. Yeah, I could see who caught it since they were moving fast to the line. Here's Barlow. He throws it to McCoy to the 48. It will be 2nd down. Tim McCoy with the 3-yard pickup. Now throwing left side on the screen. That's incomplete. Chauncey Collins again to get in there. 3rd and 7 for Brooklyn from their own 48. He's going to throw left side, and that's complete to Dobbs for the first down into enemy territory. 3rd reception for Dobbs in the game. And it will be first down. First and 10 for Brooklyn from the 43. Stepping back is Barlow. Setting up a screen to Baptiste, and he will make it to the 44. It'll be 2nd down. Let's see that play again. That was a bad read by him. Second down and 11 for Brooklyn from the 44. Here is Barlow looking to throw, has time in the pocket. Now time's running out, and he goes down. Eli Parks gets his 2nd sack of the game. And it will be 3rd and 17. And taking a look at Eli Parks, forces a 6-yard loss.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
3rd and 17 for Brooklyn from the 50. Here is Barlow throwing left side. That's complete to Dobbs up to the 43. And that's not enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down and 10. Let's see. That's a nice play by him.
We go.
4th and 10. They will have to go for it to keep their hopes alive. Here's Barlow throwing, and that is picked off. He gets away and finally taken down. That is the number 22, C.J. Harris, the strong safety. The Voygers get the ball back. That's a nice floater, but I saw who was going to go to, but he couldn't get him down. That was a nice snag by C.J. Harris. And so Wayne Redmond comes back on the field, 230 yards passing. We'll see how he does here. First down for Houston at the 27. They're going to hand it off to Brenner, and he will make it to the 30, about a 3-yard pickup. And they will run the clock down a little bit. They're going to give it to Brenner again, taking it down the field, and he gets a first down up to the 39. Chris Brenner, who now has 139 yards in rushing. First and 10 for Houston, up to the 39. Giving it to Brenner again. He will get about 7 yards up to the 46-3. Brenner again, first down Houston at the Brooklyn 49.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Clock's about to run to under 4 minutes in the quarter. Throwing a screen out left to Hammond, and he will lose yards, about 1 yard to be exact. It'll be second down and 11. I saw the concept of that, but it didn't work out well for him. Second and 11 for Houston at midfield. Bootleg. Raymond. Right side completes to Brenner. Up to the 31. Excuse me, that's not Brenner. That is Johnston. Josh Johnston, 86. And he gains a first down. Let's take another look at that one. Nice job to find Brenner and Johnston on the slant route. First down and 10 for Houston as they run the clock down. They're going to give it to Brenner again down the middle, and he will get down to the 31. Second down and 10. I think this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to give it to Brenner again, and this time he goes for no gain. No, that's Malone, the other running back. If we reach the 2-minute warning, we'll see the conclusion after this. Final 2 minutes, 3rd and 10 for Houston at the 31. They're going to give it to Brenner down the middle, and he will make it to the 28. 4th and 6. I don't think they're even trying to call their timeouts. So they will run the clock down for the field goal attempt, a 45-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. 30-3, Houston leads. So far, it's been a great debut for the Voygers here on Monday Night Football. The lights didn't bother them at all as they end up getting the result. They're probably going to get the result they want. Brooklyn's going to receive the ball from the 10 and tries to get out of it, and will be down at the 28. So here comes the Brooklyn Beats offense. We'll see what they do here. First and 10 for Brooklyn from their own 28. Here's Barlow. Steps back to throw. Now throwing over the middle. That is complete to Dobbs up to the 34. They'll have to hurry up to the line. 2nd and 4. Barlow. Left side throwing, and that's picked off at the 30. He's going to return it. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. A 34-yard return for Joshua Sims, the free safety. And I think Houston has just sealed their fate. And I think they will go out of here with the victory. You know how they usually say that no lead is safe? Well, I think this one is safe. Here's the PAT attempt. Kick is up and it is good. So 37-3, Houston leads by 34 points. And here's the kick. Going to be returned from the 12 and taken up to the 32. And here comes back up for the Beats is number 82, Justin Dobbs. Let's see how well the game's pretty much out of reach now. They're just going to play for pride. Deep shot. And that is tipped and that is incomplete. That would have been a great catch by Cox, but instead it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Brooklyn. Here's Barlow. In the pocket right side throwing, and that is completes along the sideline to Justin Dobbs. And he steps out of bounds to stop the clock. 3rd and 5 for Brooklyn. Here's Barlow. Over the middle, that is complete. And he's going to go up to the 30. Flag is down to the 30, to the 10. And he is in to score, but the flag is down. I'm afraid this one is going to be coming back as Sean Cox blocks in the back. So, touchdown is negated. It will be first down at the 47. Here's Barlow. Throwing, and that should be good to score! Touchdown, Brooklyn! That is the first catch by Eric Vernon, first time we've called his name. Found him wide open. What a play. And Brooklyn, I think, have saved themselves enough points to get out of the relegation zone. That's not where you want to be the first week of the season. Here comes the PAT attempt. The kick is up and it is good. 10-37 now. They trail by 27 points. And I think they'll have to go for the onside kick, several onside kicks, and hope for a miracle. They're not going for an onside kick. Instead, they'll boot it downfield. And they'll go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So, I think that this is going to be it. They're going to hand it off to one. Actually, flag down, face mask called. But other than that, Houston is going to go to 1-0 and get their first win in franchise history. And Brooklyn will fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
Ready. Mike 52.
They're going to take a knee right here. And they will take a knee, and Houston is going to get a road victory on their first game of the season. There's some of the snapshots. So let's give you the week 3 slate. Only 5 games. We will start on Friday with San Antonio, Mexico City. That's Friday at 7. London, Toronto, Saturday at 1. Dublin, Houston, Sunday at 1. Sacramento, Portland, Sunday 4:05. And Sunday Night Football, Columbus, Salt Lake City, Sunday 8:20. Here on the WFL YouTube channel. And right now I want to take a moment to give a shout out to Sockmac, our newest subscriber. Some of you may or may not know him. He used to do a relocation league. Now he's got a thing where he sims four years into the future to see how the NFL has changed, and he relocated 3 teams, one to Mexico City, one to London, and one to Toronto. Anyway, check his channel out. I will put a link in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching this game. Please subscribe to this channel if you're new, and turn on the notification bells. Follow the league on Twitter. Link is in the description down below. And don't forget to tune in Friday night, where Dublin takes on Friday night San Antonio takes on Mexico City. Make sure to tune in for that game Friday night at 7. Anyway, I'm Commissioner Preston Vargas, and I'm saying so long from Brooklyn.